Can you explain why depression in seniors often go unnoticed?
Well, sometimes people don't know the signs and symptoms that lead up to depression and recognizing those signs and symptoms.
And what are those signs and symptoms so people can look out for them?
Absolutely. So, number one, neglecting personal hygiene that generally shows up through seniors by disorganization, chores piling up in their home, clothes being on the floor, kitchens in their kitchen. You'll see dishes piling up everywhere, not put away. You'll also see mismanagement of finances. And one third thing is struggling with recalling information.
When your team is going out and they're servicing these seniors, what type of training do you give them to ensure that they can recognize these signs and symptoms?
So the training that they get is as a certified nursing assistant or home health aide, they actually attend school. So they learn how to identify those types of symptoms that we've just mentioned, and they learn how to provide that in-home care for those seniors. So they'll assist them with cleaning and cooking and meal prep. They'll also assist them with providing assistance with if they're receiving any type of physical therapy or occupational therapy in their home, or they'll assist them with any of those treatment plans that the physical therapist is providing with them when they're not there, and working with those physical exercises.
So seniors oftentimes live alone. The kids grew up, they're by themselves in addition to when someone comes and helps them. How does isolation play a role in them forming depression?
So typically, after the holidays is the worst time for seniors because the family is gone, the grandkids are gone, they're by themselves, and now it's the worst time for them. So those times is when they start to become depressed. There's no one there, and so we try right at home tries to remind their loved ones to contact their grandparents and their parents and plan to call them on a weekly basis, schedule times to be with them, FaceTime them, plan to take them to the community centers, plan to play games with them, plan to visit them, rotate that time amongst their family members so they don't feel isolated, they don't feel depressed.
Prevents them from feeling forgotten.
Exactly.
Too. So what are some other tips that you can give family members or even caregivers so that they can combat some of the depression that may sink into older adults?
So our caregivers are consistently playing games with them, word games with them. They take them for walks when it's warm outside. When it's cold inside, they will also do video games with them. They will also do arts and crafts with them. They also play music with them, sing songs with them. They will also cook with them. They will also do all kinds of things with them that they love to do. And then they'll also do memory things with them. So they'll talk about, tell me about your family. They'll also have go through albums, their photo albums with them. And those things help them to remember their loved ones with them. They'll do phone calls with them. They'll go through their mail with them, read the newspaper. Those types of things help to stimulate their memory.
And what about, I know you didn't mention it, but what about medication? Do you all provide medication? Do you give recommendations to doctors? What if they need a little bit more than what you all can provide? What are the next steps to getting them help?
The next steps to getting them help is contacting Right at Home, going to our website, www.rightathome.net/Peoria, or calling 309-364-6500.
What are some strategies for encouraging seniors to seek help?
Some strategies for seniors to seek help is, number one, they can talk to their family. Number two, they can talk to their family physician. And number three, they can talk to their friends.
Absolutely. Well, Brian, thank you so much for coming in and sharing. We appreciate all that you do, and we appreciate your time.
Thank you for having us. We're glad to be here today.
Thank you.